everyone, things to do today. I have a new favorite color. I'm obsessed with this color. I have a new favorite color. I already have all the decor that I need to decorate this space. I've had it for a while. You okay? I've had it for a while. It's just been sitting, rearing to go, but we're not only focusing on this area. I also want to go on a side quest. I know y'all are like, Marina, a side quest, just a little tiny, teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini kind of side quest. Not real big. It's just when there's a vision, I make a way. Actually, God makes a way. So let's say that again. Where there's a vision, God makes a way. I have a vision, and this area, and what we're going to do today in the dining room is giving me a vision for another area in the house. Happy morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Let's get on it before the day gets away from us. But I just want to let you and the whole world know that if you see my head and you think, well, she's got a bad case of the dandruff, I'm peeling at my hairline from the sunburn. Just letting that out there. But your girl ain't above a bad case of dandruff either. But first, curtains. There you go. What about this thing? Ooh.
Oh, I like that.
Is that curtain rod?
Is it a curtain or tension? Oh. This is the kind of stuff she does. Terror in the streets.
Shower rods. Look how pretty that is. Gold.
Do you see gold? Yes. But it's got those big old glass orbs on them.
It looks like a wand. It's
a
Harry Potter wand.
No.
Then picture frame. I was raised by my grandma. On the channel, she's known as Nanny. And when I was younger, a lot of our pictures got lost in storage. So pictures with her mean everything to me. I've been thinking a lot about those memories, the busy school drop-offs she did when she should have been retired, the way she made everything feel safe, even though our life was really chaotic, the little traditions that didn't seem big at the time but now mean everything to me. I found a way to keep those moments close every single day.
Oh, I love that. That'll be a memory. That'll be a memory.
The sponsor of today's video, Arzopa, is here to put those pictures that mean so much to me right on display. Right when you walk into my living room, this is one of the first things you see. It's got a huge 14-inch screen and it's super clear. The champagne gold finish around the frame blends in so nicely with everything, so it doesn't feel like tech, it feels like a part of the home. I can literally upload a picture straight from my phone and it shows up instantly on the frame. There's no complicated setup, there's no stress, no subscription fee, plus it has unlimited cloud storage so I can keep adding memories without worrying about space. It also supports remote uploading via a shared family account, and that means that any family member can use their mobile phone to remotely upload photos directly to your digital frame, which gives multiple members of the family a way to add their favorite pictures to the home, and I love that. That feature can help those family members that live far away feel like they're actually there with you when they can add their favorite pictures to the lineup. I also moved mine into the kitchen because it's super comforting to have it in there. The screen even adjusts automatically whether your photos are vertical or horizontal, and it always fills the whole screen so there's no weird borders. It doesn't feel like just a piece of decor to me. It's a reminder of where I've come from, of the people who shaped me, and of love that never really leaves. With Mother's Day right around the corner, if you're looking for a meaningful and a sentimental gift that's also really practical, I really believe that this Arzopa digital picture frame would be the perfect gift. I have the link down in the description box if you're wanting to check this out, or if you're looking to gift someone something really sentimental and meaningful this year. A huge thank you to Arzopa for sponsoring this video. My nanny and I really love this digital picture frame. So I'm decorating with the things that you guys saw in the dining room decor haul. It feels like months ago at this point. I don't even know when it was, but I've had this stuff put up and put away for whenever we got to this point. So I was ready, but there are some things I've picked up along the way throughout the last few months that you guys didn't see in that decor haul that I've just kind of added, and I've thought about, once I started thinking about doing these pocket areas a little bit darker, I thought I need to get more white things. I need to get more lighter things, more texture. So as we go along and we come to the things that you guys didn't see in the dining room decor haul, I'll try to talk about that as I decorate with them. I'll go on and tell you though, most of the pottery you guys see in this video is definitely from Ross. I'm going to use this as a little platform area to put my little wax warmer on. This is from Walmart. I showed you guys that in the decor haul. I love that. I just love like the contrast of the floral print on that white background. And I'm going to use that shelf that I told you might look a little funky, the lone shelf on this side. Every time I say lone, I think of the lone dinosaur from Land Before Time. But I wanted that area to be clear and kind of have the focal point, so that's why I only have 2 vases and some floral up on that top shelf. I picked up these later, one on clearance and one at a second-hand store. I'm going to use the smaller one as just a buddy to the big one that I got on clearance. I'm going to put some floral in the big one. I have trouble cutting these floral sticks. I can't find Shane's wire cutters, and then I tried dog clippers on them, but it didn't work. So once you just fiddle fart around and wind them around like this for a little bit, I've found that they just come apart at the area where they're dented to be cut at anyway. So that's what I do, is I just now fiddle fart around with them and wind them around a little until they come apart, and then I can place them where I need to place them. We're going to stick this in the dark corner just to brighten it up a little bit, but remember I do have lights around the inside of the cubbies here. So if I do want it brighter, I do have lights to light things up. I'm going to do smaller candlesticks on the right side, and to just even it out but not make it look too symmetrical, I'm going to do big pottery and another smaller pottery. This is a matching smaller swiggly pottery that I got from the same secondhand store, just in a different color. I'm going to make these 2 buddies, but I'm going to put the floral in the smaller one this time. Decorating does not come easy to me. I'm not a very visual person, so I have to kind of just play around with things and get them to the way that I like them. I know that I don't like things too symmetrical, but I don't like things like too crazy different either, so I like to just keep things kind of different on either side, and I'm going to use this wooden bowl for some warmth in the middle. We'll come back to beneath the mantle here in a minute, but we're going to focus on the right side of the shelf for a second because I do have this fruit holder thingy that I really want to play with. I'm going to play with sitting it in the center down here, and then I'm going to put some bowls up here on the top left because this is a dining room, so I want to focus on dining room decor, things you would see like in a dining room, things you would use in a dining room sort of thing. I really wanted to play off that, so this wasn't just a bunch of pictures and vases and things like that. So I tried to get a few things that you would normally see or use in a dining room to kind of complement this area so that you walk in, not like the dining room table is going to give it away or anything. When you walk in, you're going to know, hey, this is a dining room. That sounds so stupid when I say it out loud. That's how my brain thought, though. Right now, I'm just moving things around to kind of make it make sense for me, if that makes sense. Okay, so I put this gold and white vase behind the Jesus picture. I originally was going to use a round, like, gold framed one, but I decided on this one because it's going to play into the Big Daddy, like, picture that's going over the fireplace mantle. And so I thought, Shane saw this in Hobby Lobby, and he had a fit over it. And so we got it. Shane actually picked out the picture that's going over the mantle as well. We both just absolutely had a fit over it. The kids had a fit over it. So this plays into that a little bit and kind of plays off of that. And I love, obviously, it's Jesus. I love Jesus. I want Jesus everywhere in the home. He is everywhere in the home. We got this here, and then that's a empty candle. You can't see the empty candle, but it's underneath the vase. The vase is sitting on an empty candle to give it some height. And then I just did some layering over here with those glasses I didn't know what the heck to do with. And then this little brown vase thingy, candlestick holder maybe. I don't know exactly what it is, but I just did some layering with it. And then I'm going to put actual fruit in here because this is the dining room. So we're going to have actual fruit in there. I was going to do faux fruit. And I was like, whoa, I'm turning into my mama. Who used to have a mama that had fake fruit on the kitchen table, and while she wasn't looking, you would bite into it to put your teeth marks in it? Was that just me?
Hey, y'all want to know a funny
Should I have been put in timeout?
When me and Rena were dating, and I would go over to her mama and papa's house, we were sitting at their table there in the kitchen, and I was just pilfering around and playing with the fake fruit, and I saw the fruit in there with
my
the
little
teeth
gap
marks.
teeth.
They were there.
She had those that long. But my kids truly get it from me, and I know what they'll do, so I'm getting real fruit, and they want to bite into something that's going to be real fruit. And then I added this. I've had this forever. That wasn't a fart. That was my foot squeaking. I've had this forever since the single wide, and I put it here just to give something here. I wanted this to be up towards us. That way they could just easily grab fruit. And then up here so far, I've got 2 bowls. And then I needed Mr. Long Arms to help me with the top here because I can't reach it, and he has done something with his ladder. Down here on the bottom, I'm going to do a similar thing to what I did on top of the mantle. I'm going to do pottery and some floral, but I'm going to switch it from this side to the other side because I quickly realized, oh snap, I've got candlesticks up on the right side. I don't want to put candlesticks down here on the right side too. I felt like that would be too off, so I switched it around, put pottery on the right and put candlesticks on the left down here. I'm putting them on this platform that I got, and it's just to give them some height down here because I didn't want it to look just like little and minute. I wanted it to kind of be a statement here on the left side, so I put them on a platform to give them a little bit of height, and I'm going to use smaller candlesticks. I just broke it.
You were the danger.
Dang it, Shane, what am I gonna do?
You were the,
Dang nabbit! Can you super glue it?
Yeah, I probably can.
Can you really?
Yeah, give me just a second.
I don't think you can, babe. I can't believe you did that.
The candlelight vigil has been saved. I have successfully fixed the candlestick
It's done.
with my high-level adhesive glue.
Oh
Don't leave home without it, kids.
gosh. I'm telling you, he's so innovative. He really can't fix anything.
Beautiful. How much did we pay?
$5.
That was not bad.
Can't beat it.
His height makes him really helpful too, because girlfriend cannot reach the second shelf.
Not with the sticker side out.
Oh, we showing the sticker. We those people.
Yeah, $5 on clearance. We're those people.
Yeah.
Just take it off.
I can't reach that.
I don't think he trusts me on a ladder or something, because anytime the ladder is involved, he's always like, I got this. He's like, I got this. It might be because I've almost fallen off of the ladder a handful of times, especially when we were working in here the first time. I've almost fallen, but he's like, no, let me do this. I can do this for you. So I kind of have to walk him through what I want and my vision when doing this stuff. Okay, put this behind that.
Behind that?
Mm-hmm. Like beside behind.
Beside behind.
To add some height into that corner. And then there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Am I doing it, babe?
You're doing it, babe.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, and there's no... Really? I love you, and you're throwing stuff at me. All right, we're going to layer this, Shane.
Second or first?
The second one beneath the one we just put stuff on.
Oh, I know what we're doing. Hold up.
No, you want to center it.
Daddy work.
No, you're going to...
What do you think about that?
Let's try this. Reporting for duty for a little DIY project. So, we found the perfect Jesus picture at Hobby Lobby months ago at this point? Months ago.
Been a little while.
It is absolutely beautiful, but it is ginormous. Literally, that's how tall it is. It will fit up there, but it looks crammed. And I don't want this area to look crammed. I want everything to flow really nicely. So, we can't use this frame, but it is on a canvas, meaning it can be cut down.
Meaning making me go down.
I have a vision. And I prayed. I didn't even measure it before I left to get a picture frame. I was like, Lord, let it all work out in Jesus' name. And he did. But this is the new frame, and I'm going to turn it on its side so it flows better, like above the mantle. So it is the exact measurement I need width-wise. So that means I just have to take 30 or 24 inches of this, cut it out, and put it in here in this pretty frame, and then I can hang it on the wall. I didn't even measure that, and it worked out. Let's say a prayer before we do it. We're going to say, I'm going to pray before we do it, like we do everything. But I think it's going to work out. I know it's going to work out.
Jesus, I ask you to guide Rena's hands when she cuts this picture.
Rena's. Yeah. Your hands. Yeah. Main thing we want, obviously we don't want the tree in the corner, right? We want Jesus. So, main thing we want is we're going to measure just a little bit over 24 inches tall, what area we want. So go get your measuring tape. I was really worried because we have never disassembled a canvas painting that I can remember. It sounds like something we would have done by now, but I don't remember doing that. So I was a little bit worried because I didn't know how it would cut or what to really use to cut it. So what we did was we measured around the frame, and that gave us a little bit, like a couple of inches of playroom when it comes to making sure everything that we wanted was inside the frame. So we measured around the frame to give us some little playroom, and then we just drew out lines, and Shane cut it with a box cutter. We did have to take apart the frame around it, and I was a little bit sick because I was like, well, we bought this picture, to be this picture, but I bought the picture really because of the picture, right? Like the painted picture on it. And so that's really what I was wanting to preserve. The frame wasn't as important to me. I wasn't just crazy about the frame. I wasn't crazy about the size of it. I just absolutely we all just absolutely loved the picture in it. So I was like, how can we make this work and it still look good above the mantle rather than looking crowded? Because when we sat this upright, the way that it was on top of the mantle, it touched the ceiling almost. And so I was like, that's not going to look right. That's going to look really off, and it's kind of going to take away from what we're wanting to do here. And so I thought about just cutting it down and having Shane build a frame, and like with 2x2s or whatever. But then I was like, well, I can find a really pretty frame and then also have that work as a focal point. And so I went with a warmer frame from Hobby Lobby, something that I normally wouldn't go for, but I went for it because I thought it would look really good and pop against that brick and the new Cocoa Whip color of paint that we have in the cubbies. Tell me I didn't have a great idea.
You had a great idea.
And you executed it so well. Oh my gosh, now put it up there.
Hold on, we gotta get that $69.99 off.
Jesus is not for sale. Salvation is not $69.99, it is free. That'll preach. Somebody needs to use that as a prop in church, you know it? The best part is when we went to get the frame, it was on sale. So we got it almost 50% off. So that was a win. Also with it, bringing it home and not even measuring, that was, I was playing with fire there, but that was also a win because it fit. So everything worked out. I think the coolness of the picture and the simpleness, I think it adds to the frame, and the frame, the way how it's warmer and it's more intricate, I think it plays against the picture really pretty. I think they complement each other really well. And I think this area needed that pop of warmth, because while we do have the Cocoa Whip brown by Sherwin-Williams, it's not a warm brown, right? It's not even a dark brown. It's just a rich, really pretty neutral brown. And I think this warm piece up here really just makes everything come together. It also ties in the stain that we have throughout the rest of the dining room. Side quest moment. We're going to use the Cocoa Whip because I'm so obsessed with it right now. We're going to use it on this door because a lot of you guys are talking about how this door was too plain and it felt like an asylum sort of, and I agree with you. That's why we added the curtains. We're going to now add the Cocoa Whip brown door to kind of break it up too. I just got back from the dentist. I had to get a filling. It is almost dark outside. I got in my painting clothes / jammies. I'm not going to sleep in them after I paint them. Or sometimes I do sleep in them if I don't paint in them, sort of thing. But I just got back. What, baby?
I have found antibacterial hand gel.
Oh.
Turns out it's like 3 years old. And it contains bacteria.
I just got back from the dentist. Now I'm going to tackle this side quest area that I was telling you guys about, but your girl got fillings. I didn't know what to expect. First fillings of my life at 34 years old. Did not know what to expect at all. But I did not expect to walk in with this and walk out with this. My day is made. What?
Apologize for them right now. You lied to them. Actually, first feelings you ever got was when you met me. That's what I thought.
You came in the door dog going so slow. You don't trust me to do the taping.
No, I trust you here. Go ahead. Go ahead. I trust you.
You don't trust me to remember. Anyways, so that's where I've been today. It is almost dark. I'm super like happiest day of the week for sure. Let's go. Cammy's having a great day too because he is lining up all of his Lego men. He's so proud of it. Oh, it's little people. This Cocoa Whip color has me in a chokehold right now. Do not be surprised if you don't see me just painting everything with it. Not everything, but you know, like little accent things with it. I absolutely love it. I love how it's not tan, right? It's not like a tan color. It feels like a chocolate, but it feels like a lighter chocolate, almost like a milk chocolate. I love that. I feel like it pairs beautifully with that Oyster Bay color we got throughout the house, and I just really wanted to break this up. A lot of you guys, I've seen the comments, have talked about how it went white, and it took me a little bit because like I said, it takes me a while to get on board because it takes me a while to see things, right? I really didn't see the vision until I started looking at it, and I was reading your comments and I was like, they're right. Like I wasn't 100, I was happy with it, right? But I wasn't 100% like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And I feel like now I've finally found a palette of colors that I can be like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I felt that way after painting this door. And that's not a way that I've felt in a while when doing these makeovers. So it's taken me time to find a palette that I really love and I feel like really works together. But you guys are helping me do that, because bringing things to my attention, like, Marina, that looks really, really white, or Marina, that looks really, really sterile. It's not a critical, mean comment. It's just a comment like, hey, I'm bringing this to your attention. And in this case, it really works in my favor. So don't ever be afraid to tell me your opinion. That's literally what I post this for, right? Like, this isn't a how do you do it, like, channel sort of thing. Like, this is a, you're really helping me decorate my home. You're actually helping me decorate my home. I'm actually using your advice. I'm actually listening to you. It's not a watch me do this cool thing. It's let's do this cool thing together. It really is. So if you have an opinion, you are always welcome to share it. Always welcome to share it. I listen and I value your opinion, and it helps me when I get stuck, because I do really often get stuck. It's the whole reason why I started looking for a color similar to this, because you guys were like, you need to break up that white. And so I was thinking, well, I already have the Oyster Bay and Shane loves that color. I don't want to do away with it. Let me find a color that can pair nicely with it and also break up that white, like they said. Your opinions are imperative in this thing, because that's what gets my creative juices flowing, and then I get on a roll. And when I get on a roll, I get so excited. I'm like, all right, let's do this. And I'm so excited to work on everything, and I'm so excited to tackle projects, and I love doing that no matter what. Even when I struggle, it just helps me when I have a whole lot of people who are willing to work through the struggle with me and are willing to take the time to advise me in areas and, you know, give me their opinions and their ideas and what they would do in this situation or how they would decorate this thing. I feel like on the internet we've got in this thing with influencers and creators and the audience and the viewers, and I feel like a lot of times they don't want to hear your opinion, and that causes you not to give your opinion. But I want you to know, on this channel, as for this channel, I want to hear your opinion. This isn't a Marina is so cool show. This is Marina has 130,000 friends who are helping her create cool things. That's what I'm all about. That's what this is. Running my channel that way is so important to me, because it not only involves you guys, it makes me feel involved in our community, because I'm taking all of the opinions and the advice, and it also just makes sure that there's little pieces of you throughout my home, little reminders of you, and there are areas I can look at that I remember your screen name, and I'm like, so-and-so told me to do that. And I literally think of you guys when I look in different areas of my home. Or so-and-so gave me an idea and I ran with it, made it my own, gave it a little twist, and this is what we ended up with. But it's like little pieces of you guys throughout the home, and I love that. You guys know I value kindness a lot, and you can use kindness when giving your opinion 100%. Some people don't, and I still use their opinion. It doesn't always mean I'm going to agree with every opinion given to me. There's a lot of opinions given to me a lot of the time. But my house wouldn't be half as beautiful as it's turning in to be, and it wouldn't be ran half as good as I'm running it now if it were not for the advice, the opinions, and the tips of my 130,000 friends on here. So always remember that you play a very important role in not only the channel's growth in a whole and everything about it, but with these projects as well.
A quick intermission from our paint job that we're doing right now. We had some groceries delivered while we were in the middle of painting. So while the painting is drying, I'm going to give you guys a little mini haul. While the painting is drying, I'm going to give you guys a mini grocery haul. So without further ado, come along with me on this mini magical journey. Come on! So right here, we're going to start off right here. We got us 2 packs of these brioche buns. Let me tell you what. These go hand in hand right here with the famous chicken fillets. We got that. These things are the bomb.com. They're amazing. They're amazing on this bread. And we said, you know what? We're coming back for seconds.
That's an impulse for tomorrow dinner.
That's an impulse for tomorrow dinner. Right here, we've got 4, count them 4 bunches of these nanners. These things are huge. Look at this. Donkey Kong would be proud. Right here, we got a thing of freeze-dried strawberry fruit crisps, which it sounds like, has somebody been in this? No? No? You were eating something over there.
Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. We got 2 packs of the turkey sticks. These things are the bomb.com as well. These are fun little snacks. They're good. Oh, here's something that has been gotten into. We've got some La yogurt smoothie. There's strawberry flavor. These have 5 grams of protein and active probiotics and real fruit. Oh, something else that's been gotten into. Extra creamy dairy whipped topping. Rena, you wouldn't happen to know who's been getting into the stuff, would you?
Joey.
Oh, Joey, no. We've got some Carb Smart vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
A bag of Gala apples. A big old thing of Tutti Fruttis. Big old thing of Eggo chocolate chip waffles. I believe this was one of the kiddos' requests.
They wanted those for breakfast in the morning.
Aha. We got 3 of these vanilla vanilla dessert shells. And oh, look at that, somebody's gotten into them. We got a big old thing of strawberries, which, wait. Yep. Somebody got into these as well. We've got a pack of Mario Galaxy yogurts, which have 4 cups of berry and 4 cups of strawberry. Cammy, look, who's this? Mario! Then we got some more of the CeraVe 2-in-1 Anti-Dandruff Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner. And then, even though these technically didn't come in the grocery haul, I'm going to include them in the grocery haul. We got 2 Mountain Lightnings. And then, I haven't had some of these in forever. And so I got me a big old thing. Well, it's not for me, but I picked this out. It's a big old thing of sugar donuts. Yeah. So there you have it. There's the mini grocery haul. So there you have it. There you have it. There's. Okay. You know what? Edit your own ending. Edit your own ending. Go. So there you have it. There's the end of the mini haul. We're gonna get back to work. Turn it back over to my lovely wife. And I'm gonna see y'all later.
It is dry. It took 2.5 coats, but it looks so good. I love it so much. I just think it looks absolutely beautiful against the white walls. That Pure White by Sherwin-Williams. My color palette is Pure White by Sherwin-Williams on the wall. The Cocoa Whip by Sherwin-Williams in these pockets and on the doors. And then my other accent color is Oyster Bay by Sherwin-Williams. But I absolutely love everything that came together. I tried to tie everything, all the pottery, the pictures. I tried to have the pottery play off the picture, all those things. Let me know what you guys think. I hope y'all have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. I will see you guys in the next one.